You guys, this is everyone's favorite type of reading. I'm getting an obsession reading, you guys. Okay. My name is Jazz. This is Love Tarot Jazz, where I do a ton of love readings. I'm a tarot and oracle reader. Okay. As well as a few other things. But, anyways, you guys, I have Justice, Two of Cups, and the Devil. And I just I really just asked Spirit, I was like, what do I need to know today? Like, what do I need to know? And with justice, usually that's talking about, something's coming around, possibly someone, a situation you're going through specifically here, is wanting to have some sort of reconciliation. So a reconciliation wants to Two of Cups, get on better terms with you. You do feel this mutual desire to do those same things. And I feel like there is a mutual agreement or some mutual feelings here with the Two of Cups. So it's not someone that you don't give a damn about. Okay. This is someone that I feel like there are feelings for. So if you feel like that can't be you, it might not be your reading. But if you're seeing this, it's most likely your reading. Okay. This was meant to find you. With the Devil, you guys could have gone through a lot of toxicity. There could have been a lot of hurt feelings in this situation, lots of negativity, mind games, playing around, addictions for some people here. The Devil represents a lot of toxicity or negativity in relationships, or within yourself. So, like mental health problems, mental health struggle. Um, it's just so interesting to see the Justice card, this beautiful, like angelic Isis card next to, and wedged in between this Two of Cups, and then you have the Devil on the other side as well. So it's almost like you guys had like an angel and devil on your shoulders. Like, does that make sense? It's almost like when you guys had chances to improve this relationship or improve the connection and be good to each other. I wonder if, you chose that devil side a little bit more often than not. And so there's a, emphasis on that devil card for sure. With the Sun, another major arcana in this reading, which is insane. There's a want for joy. It's underneath the Justice card. There's a want for joy and happiness in this connection. I feel like it's just like I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with the mind games. It's like I want to put an end to that. And that could be how they're feeling as well. And that's what I'm getting with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Or I'm sorry, it was upright. The 9 of Swords is my anxiety card. Is the card of worry, stress, and fear. Um there's just like I don't know if this person just has fear around reconciliation. It kind of feels like this person wants joy, wants to have this mutual connection, and wants to let go of the toxicity, but they're afraid to do that. I don't know if it's their like, it's almost like they're afraid to be vulnerable. It's like, I'm afraid to be vulnerable because, I usually, go back to the mind games. I go back to the toxicity because I'm afraid of speaking my truth. Queen of Swords, right? It's in reverse, which means there's a fear of speaking one's truth, or there's a fear of being completely clear and offering clarity. Also with that, I wonder if that means that this person could be a little non-committal in some ways. I don't know if that means like they're struggling to make a decision around like giving up their facade. Do they have a facade, Jesus? The next 3 clarifying cards that I pulled for this reading were the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay. To me, that was a weird, like, I think it was my camera readjusting. I don't know if y'all saw that thing. Okay, anyways, the Wheel of Fortune is timing. So it could feel like all of a sudden you guys have reached a point in this connection where you are both ready for reconciliation, or there's some sort of desire to reconnect. There's definitely some obsessive tendencies. I think this person has been obsessively thinking about this. They want to reunite with you. They want to have some sort of reunion. 4 of Wands. They could be planning something, or planning to meet you or see you or something. Because the 4 of Wands is like taking action as well. Definitely a lot of twin flamey, soulmatey energy in this reading, because I'm getting the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, lots of obsession. Like this person can't let it go. There's a lot of interest in pursuing you again at this time. The Page of Wands is like adventure and curiosity, energy. It's like they're excited. This person's very excited. So let's see what else I can pull for this reading. I'm using the Romance and Love Oracle deck. All of the decks, like you purchase these things, are going to be in the link in my description of this video. All right, what do you need to know? Romance and love. What do you need to know about this connection? Illusions. This person used to rely on the illusions. They used to rely on playing games. I feel like if they were vulnerable and gave you clarity, that removes any ability for them to hide again, which is interesting. What else do you need to know about this person? What else? Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. Hideaway. Illusions and hideaway. I think this person is like scheming, scamming to like meet you or to run into you. You know, it's like I feel like they're gonna try to run into you or see you or something. Like they're doing something with that Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands. It's like they're planning something or they feel like it's a perfect time. They're trying to find the perfect time to run into you or something like that. It feels like they're trying to cross paths or come to you, travel to you. Some of you could be long distance here. Attraction. Someone sent me the other day. It was an anonymous thing, and I'm being called to tell you about it right now. Someone sent me something about like this a music video. This girl was being like kind of lured away into this like alley and to be taken away from this, you know, the people around. There wasn't any people around, but that's part of what the lyrics were. So it's almost like this person wants to like pull you away or get you alone. Be careful, obviously, if you don't feel comfortable with this person. Make sure you're safe. No, see, I'm getting nurture. I feel like this is a more healthy type. I don't think they want to harm you or anything like that. But obviously, these are readings and entertainment purposes only, right, you guys? Let's see. What do you need to know? What does this person want? What does this person want from you? They love your imperfections. They could also, again, it says hide away above the imperfections. They might worry about their imperfections. They might feel like they're not good enough. They might feel like worried that their imperfections will like cause you to, wow, falling fast. Yeah, this person's like obsessed, but or super attached. I wonder if they're like afraid to show you their imperfections because then they can't hide those anymore. They use the games and the mind play and like all that crap and toxicity as a way to hide who they are. They don't want you to know. Maybe they don't have high confidence here. Last one, what from this deck? What do you need to know? What do you need to know about this connection here? Friendship, twin flame. Ooh, they might want to start as like a friendship or like rebuild your friendship or something like this first. But I think again with the twin flame, I think deep down deep down they wish it was more or they're going to like want more eventually. So they might start it off as like a, you know, oh, let's just be friends, but deep down I think they have other intentions. Let's see, what else do you need to know about this situation? I'm very curious. Responsibilities. Path to intimacy. It's like they want to take accountability. They want to take accountability for any wrongdoing that they might have added to this, any confusion, chaos. Whoa, home and family. They might want a home and family with you. They could have a family, source of light. I feel like this person just feels very inspired by you and they see a future with you. But they know that if they want to have any sort of connection with you, they have to take responsibility or some sort of accountability for whatever happened here. And maybe you too. I'm sure this was like, this went both ways here. Easy road. Yep. In order to have an easier road for themselves, they need to confess. They need to, you know, inner child, rock bottom, inner child and rock bottom. They need to take responsibility, accountability for the role that they played in damaging this connection. What's blocking the situation? What are some of the roadblocks, you guys? Oh my God, on the bottom, hiding feelings. What are some of the roadblocks you guys might experience in this connection? What are some of the roadblocks here? I'm very curious. That's a good point. When I think of twin flames, a lot of the reasons why they struggle is because they are polar opposites. They could be polar opposites, or there's some level of, are we just too different? Is what I'm getting. Are we too different? Are we not compatible? There's a big fear, imperfections. There's a big fear that their imperfections, or what they see as imperfections, or what they think you think are imperfections of them, are, will push you away from them or cause you to not want them. What else? What else about the situation? Losing yourself. This person could have a tendency to warp themselves into what they think you like or what their partner like, and they just need to be themselves. If they truly don't know themselves or have an identity or confidence, that can be a problem because it causes a lot of resentment and codependency in relationships. Let's do 2 more. What else here? What's blocking this connection? Criticizing. They could be very critical of themselves, and I think that they don't take criticism very well. So if they perceive any distances, emotional distance, or differences, I mean, then they might see that as, you know, oh, well, they don't want me, or I'm not enough and I need to change myself. They don't have to do that. One more. What do you need to know? Oh, 2 came out. Fixing them into attached. Fixing them into attached. Yes. This person gets into a pattern of trying to fix themselves. They could feel like your criticism, or if you perceive any differences or anything that you don't like about them, they might see that as you trying to fix them, or they might have had people that tried to fix them in the past. They have to change themselves. And so this person just wants to be loved for themselves, just like you want to be loved for yourself. And I think if that is your pattern of I try to change people, to stop it. 1, but 2, to make this person feel more supported. Obviously, you can always bring up your needs and wants in a relationship, and if they don't match what this person is and who they are, then you don't have to be with them. But trying to fix them and developing some sort of codependent relationship with them is not healthy, is not going to help your situation. And I think could really damage your connection with this person. So finding a way to still, retain your individuality without really without becoming too distant from each other, I think is the best way that I can kind of explain these. All right, let's do the last part here. What do we need to know? These are just cards that I wrote a bunch of messages on, different things here. So very curious to see what comes out. I'm going to say that a lot because I'm always very curious, you guys. What do you need to know? What does you need to know? I want to meet your family came out. What else? I won't hurt you. Give me another chance. So yeah, this person's wanting reconciliation. I've been hurt in the past. Don't let them use that as an excuse, right? They still need to show up in a healthy way in relationships. Trustworthy. They need to learn how to trust the partner that they're with. So they don't get an excuse or a free pass just because they've been hurt in the past. What else? This person could have dark eyes or dark makeup or something like this. I care about what you think of me. Too much. They could care too much, right? There is a such thing. I just feel like this person has very low self-confidence in themselves. And having low confidence in yourself doesn't harm a relationship alone. But obviously, when you get into a relationship with someone, they have low confidence, they almost create problems in the relationship. Like, do you still like me? Seeking reassurance all the time, attachment issues, accusing you of stuff, right? They just don't trust. They don't feel good enough. So they're like, why do you want me? Why would you like me? There must be something wrong. It's not your job to fix that for them. They need to go to therapy or something. Will you forgive me? Will you ever forgive me? This person, I can't show the card, but they're very interested in getting you alone in public and turning you on or doing something more intimate. I don't know how much I can say on here. Your flaws don't scare me. I'm not afraid of your flaws. That's something that you might have to tell this person, like, I don't care. Or again, this person sees your imperfections as, you know, like things that are beautiful to them. This person runs from love and relationships. What do you need to know? I'm worried you will leave me. Attachment issue. So they could have some sort of anxious attachment here. There's like a blur off of my cards. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my cards. There's a blur. Beautiful. I just said this. They think your flaws are beautiful. They isolate themselves. They feel like you're not available, so you guys could be in relationships, or they believe you're in a relationship. Let's do a few more. Third party is jealous. So yeah, there could be third parties. Third party is jealous of you, fearful. Let's do 3 more. What do you need to know? Having others spy on you. If you guys have any sort of delusional disorders, please don't read too much into that, okay? But what that could mean is just that they talk to their friends about you, and their friends look at you and they see what you're up to, or they have social media and they're like doing things like this, or they're trying to get to know you through other people. Maybe you guys are not in contact or something like this. 2 more. What do you need to know? We can't meet at this time. 1 more. They're plotting. Fair skin. On the bottom, oh, I have Earth Angel. Ah, again with the angel and symbolism. There's something significant about maybe spirituality or religion. Maybe you guys have religious differences, or spiritual beliefs that are a lot different from each other. And so that's something that's also a possible block here in this connection. So overall, what I'm getting, should I get a time frame? Should I do a time frame? Let's do a time frame, you guys. What's the time frame here for this? I shouldn't be telling you guys all this because it seems like it wants to be quiet with the Wheel of Fortune. All these big major arcana cards are like, things that says in the winter, which is now this month on the bottom. Wow. Yeah, I think they're plotting on you. They're plotting for a time to meet or something like this. So definitely this is something they've been like worrying about, obsessively thinking about. I think they're worried about like not giving you clarity, or it's almost like they're worried they're going to say the wrong thing. And if they're vulnerable, then they have to continue being vulnerable. So it's kind of like they can't go back into this devil mode anymore. I feel like they're really obsessively thinking about the meeting and like what's going to happen or something like that. So they're a little nervous. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you the next time. Bye.